Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Peacock, and welcome to my latest build, Flintropica. We are on episode 7 now. Um, in the last episode, we went ahead and we created a new high density residential area here, and we also created our metro and added that to our map. So our original neighborhood here, Belmont Park, we did basically a loop around that neighborhood and another line here that goes through the middle, connecting over here to the school. And then we did a line over here to our industry area and um, connected that to here. And then we did another line basically that starts at the cruise port and comes down and goes around to the other end of the neighborhood here. So basically, this will end up doing a loop, and then once we put in the school, which we're going to do in this lesson, then we can complete the loop, and this will be another loop in itself. Um, so since the last episode, I've done a couple of things. I have actually, um, I know you guys have kind of have been wondering about all the trees I've been killing and getting rid of. Well, I went ahead and I added a few back. Um, I took them basically on the sides of the highway here, all the way up to our junction up here. So I've added those back. Um, and another thing I did was I had smaller connections like this between the side streets and the main thoroughfare. And what I ended up doing instead was I decided to put in this pathway. Since we're going to try and encourage more pedestrian, and I believe there's a policy option where you can encourage bicycling. So I think we're going to enable that for these two districts. And sort of in between the path and the main road, I just went ahead and planted a line of trees all the way down and all the way across these two districts. And the other thing I did was I built these large parking lots to handle our commercial traffic. And I decided to change the streets. Remember, before I had a one way with parking on both sides, I decided to do away with that and just put in this big parking lot. So I've got a few handicap spots. We already have a few cars here. Um, and so I've gone ahead and I've done I've done one on this side and one on this side. And since we're going to start on this side here, so I've added and I've changed the garbage out from the recycling or the holding center to this new asset I've downloaded. Um, Mainly because the other one, uh, unless you have three or four of them in an area, uh, they're going to start emptying out. And if they're all emptying out at the same time, then there's nobody picking up your garbage, and you're going to have issues with garbage. So I just went ahead and I got rid of that, downloaded this, and put one here to start in our neighborhood. And I put two of them over here. I got rid of the two that were over here, and added these two over here. So of course they're a little bigger than our grid format that we had. So I brought this street down a little bit, gave it enough room for that. and decided that for our medical and other services, there was enough room basically to start doing side streets. So I've put in a couple of hospitals already to help us get started over here. Our crematoriums are right here, and then I've added a elder care center to help us try and combat the death wave that's going to be coming. So I've got one for this area and another one over here for this area. So hopefully that'll help out in that regard. So right now our happiness is 80%, commercial 72, health we have plenty of capacity, death care we have plenty of capacity, child care we need to probably add one or two of those facilities, and then our two elder care facilities. See, right now we're at 59%, so hopefully that'll come up. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that we have this area districted, and then districted, is that even a... I've made that a verb, districting. Alright, so let's see here. We want these four to be commercial, so let's put those in. And I've added these paths too, so that comes up to our little elevator that goes down, and there's an underground path that goes underneath the street. So that then meets up with our metro station. So I've got one here and a set over here as well. So, and I've gone ahead and I've done that over here so that there's no pedestrian traffic. In fact, let me make sure that our rules are set up. Yep. So there's no pedestrian traffic allowed. They've got to use the underground passageways. Alright, so let me go back to this. And we want commercial to there. And commercial to there. Okay, and then if we need to, we can always add some more over here. So then let's start with these two sections, and we'll build from there. So let's see, bring this down. Let's see, where's our main road? Oh, right there. Okay, so we'll go to there, and then we'll leave those. We can add these. Don't want that one, so we don't want it butting up against the highway. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing over here. So there's our road. We'll bring that all the way down. These, we only need to go 4 deep over here. Okay. Go. So let's go ahead and let this run for a bit. See if we can get our residents to start moving in. So one other thing I want to do, I need to go ahead and add a park. Let's just add something small. Something that'll fit in the grid that we've got. park. That's too big. We'll add one. Let's see, where's our sidewalk is there. So we'll add one here. We'll add one over here. And then another thing I want to do, I'm not going to do it now, but adding a pathway that goes under the highway comes out at this park. We can put in an entrance over here, and then we can make money from these residents going over here to this park. So that'll be kind of neat. All right, so I'm gonna let this go and see how we do. All right, so now what I want to do is, before we put in our campus, I'd like to put in a tram road, basically that goes all along the coast to meet up to here. I'm not going to map it all the way out. I'm just going to get us enough to get started, and I will need to buy that square. So let me do that now, and that one too. All right, so let me go ahead and I think if we put the tram station over here, I think that'll work out fine. So let me go ahead and set that up. Okay, so we're back. All right, so I think if we take this and just kind of end, let's see, right about, do we dead end it, or no, actually I think rather than dead ending it, we just bring it out and then bring the road down so that it dead ends in the downtown area. So I think let's do that. Let's go to about, that's good, 50. Bend it 10 by 10. So we've got that outlined. So if we do, let's see, because what I want to do is basically as you drive down the road, you see the admin office right here. So I think you go ahead and do a do an off ramp at interesting. I think if you do, let's see, let me map it out with a road. I want it to be see, that's not what I want. Just use that there as a marker. And then bring this back. We'll kind of center that a bit. Just like that. See how that looks. That looks pretty good. All right. All right. So if we do an off ramp, and then let's see, where should we put the off ramp? Probably, I'm leaning over here now. Yeah, let's do it over here. What is that? Oh, abandoned house. Okay. All right, so then we'll take our highway. We'll do a right here. Okay, and then let's go. Let's say our midpoint is let's just say right here. That's our center point there, and our center point here is right there. So if we go so that's 4, and then 7 by 7, 7 by 7. Well, I'm changing our midpoint. Changing our midpoint, that's fine. Come down 4. And then 7, 7, 7, 7. this. Go away. Okay. And then, so I think we need to delete that. So that's 22. So we need 12 to be about there. So is that 12? Okay, that's fine. And flip this around. And then we want elevated 12. Okay, and then 12 that way, 12 that way, regular. Okay, so then let's go ahead and just the nodes. Let's upgrade that one too. Upgrade, elevated. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Slope. 1, 2, 3, and slope. Upgrade these as well. Slope. Oh, let me catch that one too. There we go. Let's do our on-ramp. So 18. Perfect. Fix this. See, that's right. That's right. Okay. So then take our move it. Snap it back to center. And then bend it until the lane on the right kind of moves. And then bring it back one. There we go. And that makes it smooth. So I'll show you that again. Bring it back to center. And then you bend it in try and keep that center until the lane on the left kind of, you'll see it twitch a little bit there, and then bring it back. And there you have a smooth merge there. So let's get rid of these guys so I can see what I'm doing. Alright. Snap it back to center. And bring it in until, there you go. Perfect. And one more time. Bring it back, this one. Bring it back to center. Push it back till it twitches, then bring it back. There you go. Then we'll do our lane mathematics here. Oh, no, that should have been 2. That one should be 1. There we go. So let's see, where did our, okay, so here's our entrance. We'll take that's right. Okay, so we'll do a bend. 10 by 10. 10. The smallest we can do. No, I don't want to do 1. Let's do 2. Okay. And then that. Yeah, we got our 10 by 10. All right. Oh, forgot to link these back up. Okay, so hard to do this when you've got the bend, but I'll show you on the other side. Well, that one kind of helped me out. You see how the angle from the on-ramp is at 180. Hit it. And then same thing over here. Well, you're not going to get 180 because that's 180. But this one you're just going to have to figure out. Let's try and do let's see if that helps us. What does that look like? Yeah. Could be worse. See if we can bend that a little bit. That's not bad, actually. It's actually not bad. Okay, so this one will be a lot easier. Take that 180 to where the bottom one will say 180, and then the angle should be 22.5 on the top. Depending on how close you are to nodes, you may have to disable snapping. Perfect. Alright, so that's good. Now let's see if we, as we're driving in, we'll get off and then we're back that way. So let's build our entrance here. So what I'd like to do is, since we have our tram road going around, I'd like to have our main entrance also, the main avenue here, be a tram road. And that way we can just have a route that just circles the campus. So let me see something here. You know what? I'm changing my mind on where I think we should do the entrance here, because this is too close to the edge. But what we can do is we could probably put the football stadium over here. When you drive in, you see the football stadium. So let's do this. Let's see, 4-lane. And then we'll do our tram road. Yeah, I think that looks sweet, having the football stadium right here. We'll set up a parking lot, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Let's see, so I need to go 10 more. Alright, now that's straight. So then if we do now we find it, this 2-lane one-way with grass. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that one. So if we go, was that 10 or 12? That's 10. Do 15 is what I want. So that's 15. So that was 10, 4 is 14. 6 makes 20. So that's 15, we'll go 30, and 20. Yep. Let's see. I'd like to put, where's the fountain? Right there in the center. Some more housekeeping here. Alright, so let's go ahead and paint our campus area. And it should probably be its own district as well. So let's do that. So we'll take the dirt road and bring this guy up. That way we have a guideline that way. Come down to the highway. And then from there we'll come out. This one I want, yeah, that way. So if we try to find a point here, that's probably close enough. And it's not, you know what, heck with it. Let's do our district first. So it's not a bad view to have from campus. All right. The same thing will follow. All right. So campus, okay, so now we need our admin building. And we'll get a name for this school. Let's see, 4 on that side, 4 on that side. Flintropica University. Okay. FU. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and lay this out, and then because this will probably take me a while, I'll go ahead and lay this out with as many of the buildings as I can fit in this space, and then once I'm done, I'll come back to the video. Okay, so I've got this laid down here. So admin building here is the focal point. You drive in with a loop around, fountain in the center. I have palm trees around it, and over here obviously the football stadium and the basketball arena. And I put the commencement office, or the commencement area, over here too, next to the huge parking lot. Campus PD over here. Some dorms, and then you got the bookstore. More dorms, cafeteria, gymnasium, more dorms, and then the library, study hall, And then here, basically in the center, is where I have the various schools. So, School of Medicine, School of Law, School of Science, and then you've got the laboratories. Math club, chess club is over here. Auditorium, more dorms. This is just a counseling center and a firehouse to support it. And then over here I put, so here's your groundskeeping, your study hall, like I said, media lab, and then the outdoor study area. And I put the rest of the varsity venues over here on this end. So there's a walk up from campus to like the baseball stadium, track and field, and your aquatic center. But I've got two parking lots on the side. But basically, what I wanted to do was basically like the baseball field. Like the view, this is your view out here. It's just the bay. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. So if we take a look at our university attractiveness, 1705. But I do think we need to get it up a little bit more. I think 1800 is where you get the 5, level 5. So attractiveness, like I said, 1705. Student capacity 7,400. We're at 3,700 eligible, so half. So we got room to grow here. And all in all, like I said, I'm happy with the way it turned out. I put a hospital over here to service the university. But I think this is going to be good. So next game is 2/11. It's going to be a little while yet. So the only thing I haven't done yet is run Metro to here. So let's take a look. So we have our station over here. I think if we have it come over here and have a stop over here, and then have it come straight down into our downtown, I think that would be perfect. So let's put close this. Let's find our Metro. I think putting it maybe right here. I want to keep it away from this. Probably right here where the sports facilities are. So let's stick that guy right there. It's going to be an interesting turn. Let's see. So why don't we bring this up and then like that. Do it 10 straight, do 20, do another turn of 10 and 10. Let's go 30. Let's see what. Yeah, it's this in. 10. 10. Oh, I just noticed this is at depth 20. But that's yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Back to this. So let's take our existing line that we have. Let's see, Metro. So we want the Pearl Square loop. Wow, we got 4 vehicles, 429 passengers. Let's add some vehicles. Let's make it 10. Alright, so then we need our lines. Okay, so that's 10. Alright, where are... Oh, pull that back up. Lines. So we want to see that one. Where's the... Huh. It says drag line to add stop, but you don't see the line. So let's... I want to drag it to add a stop. Oh, because it's black, that's why. Okay. I need to change that color. Alright, so lines. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go green. Here we go. Why is it only showing there? The line is there. Interesting. Let's play this a little bit because I thought I saw. Yeah. So there are trains running. Let's speed this up a little bit. Yeah, see, there are trains running. Interesting. Okay. So I put this, I like having this little station here. So, that's a lot of people. Holy cow, that's a lot of people. Look at that. Wow. That's alright, as long as it keeps traffic down. But anyway, I think we're at a good stopping point. We've built our university, and we'll see how things go. Next, I think we'll go back and so now we have a place for higher education for the highly educated. We'll open this up a little bit more and consider expanding industry for new residents to come in, and then also, like I said, some offices for our highly educated. Oh, we got traffic going on here. We got a game coming up. Let's see, 211. Yeah, we're close. 211 there. Oh wow, 2 games the same day. 211. What about over here? 211. 211. Wow. 211. So I guess they all they all operate on the same day. All 5 venues operate on the same day. Wow. Let's see what happens before we end the episode. I want to see what happens. Curious to see what the football stadium looks like. So we're at 2-3 in a few more days. Oh, yeah, you see the people coming in now. Oh wow, look at that. That's neat. Did a good job with the detail in this. Alright, so that one's running. What about these others? Baseball. Oh wow. Very nice. Track and field. See it? Oh, there they are. That's cool. Let's check out the finish here. Anyway, alright guys. Let's call this one a day. And yeah, that parking lot, yeah, everyone's leaving now, so. Let's see, so, oh, we lost that one. Yeah, we lost that one. Lost that one. Lost that one. Hey, we're 0 for 5. Nice. Anyways, we'll catch you on the next episode. Hit the like, subscribe to follow along. And we'll catch you next time. Thanks. Have a good one.